Since you talked with us before in the endorsement board in the spring, do you have a sense of the scope of the problem yet within the courthouse? Are there conversations you're having with people who might be in the know about what might happen next, or how large of a...
I don't have much. I mean, I'm in the district attorney's office. We don't have anything really to do with it, but I am there a lot. I mean, we all hear the same rumors, I think, and they're just rumors now. I try not to continue to spread the rumors, but I mean, we have heard that there are more indictments expected, and so I have to believe that's going to happen. I mean, I understand how the federal system works, and I think it's working very well. I mean, I have a lot of respect for the justice system and for the U.S. Attorney's Office. And I believe, and this is my own opinion, I have nothing to back this up, but I think what happens and what we're seeing is that when they bring someone's name out of a grand jury, which is, they're able then to go to a person, I believe, who's a target and say, that at least a grand jury has found sufficient evidence to bring forth an indictment, that when they sit with that person and they look at the guidelines, although they're not binding, they certainly show where you might end up in terms of a prison sentence. And then one of the things that you can do to help yourself in that situation, because I've done a little criminal defense when I was out of the DA's office, I did some federal work, so I'm used to those guidelines. You can accept responsibility, and if you accept responsibility, I think it gives you 2 or a maximum 3 points off on the system. So then you can see actually where your recommended area would be. And then the next thing that you can do to help yourself, if the U.S. Attorney's Office is so inclined, is to provide substantial cooperation. And I have to believe that what we're seeing and why we're seeing it taking so long, and I think they should take as long as is necessary, is I think you're seeing people that they have cases against or coming forward and substantially cooperating and saying, leading them in different directions. And each time that happens, it opens up another section. So I don't know, I really don't have an idea as to what's going to happen, except for the same rumors that probably you all have heard as well. But I don't believe we're done.
That being said, if elected, that's going to impact your work environment. You might start, and within the first 2 weeks, all of a sudden...
End up as president judge? I don't know. I don't, I don't think that's the case. But you're right. I mean, I think that it's been very, it's been an interesting time for me to run for public office, because my first time running for public office, to say the least. I mean, to see people that or people that have come to your parties then end up being indicted is kind of an incredible phenomenon, isn't it? I mean, so yeah, I mean, it's going to change things, but it's changing them. I see it in a totally positive way. I think that although we're taking our lumps right now in the county and will continue to, maybe on a national level, and in the long run, it's going to be an incredibly positive thing for this valley. I think what you're going to see, we're already seeing, is things being implemented to make the place a better place. We're going to have level playing fields for people in the job markets, and I think that's all positive for our region. I think it's great. And I mean, if people have done wrongs, then they need to be flushed out, and we'll continue on, build our county.